App. Hello, everyone in the interwebs. Your sweet tooth fairy is here to satisfy your sugar cravings. Friends, we have delicious loose leaf tea in our sweet tooth collection. No sugar, no carbs, no calories. How do you like the wings? What do you think? This was my best sweet tooth getup, I think, right? Why do I look crooked on camera? I swear I'm not crooked. I think the tiara, the wings, everything looks crooked. I have no idea why. Friends, my name is Joy, and I'm here to stop the scroll. That's why I'm dressed so funny. I am here to tell you all about our delicious loose leaf tea. We have 8 tea in this collection. Like I said, no sugar, no carbs, no calories. This particular collection is a little bit different than the other ones that we sell. This collection has 8 tea, 4 black tea, 3 green, 1 white. They're all loose leaf tea, no sugar, no carbs here. But yes, these teas do have caffeine. We have a whole nother collection called the dessert tea collection that's caffeine free. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about these 8 teas in our sweet tooth collection. But I want you to know that even if these don't appeal to you, we have over 100 flavors of loose leaf tea that we sell all year. You can find those both on our website and on our mobile shopping app. You're going to first find either the page or the tab called loose leaf tea, and then click that, and you will see that there's a drop down. So the tea is organized by category there. You're also going to see that we have a page for bundles and gift sets. Those bundles are the bundles that we sell all year. Sometimes the tea weaves in and out, but we always have that particular bundle. For instance, we have a chai tea bundle. We have multiple teas that are chai spice based teas in that particular genre of tea. So we have a lot of chai tea. This time of year in the summertime, we sell a tea called Mai Tai Chai. It's got grapefruit. It's delicious. In the fall, we have a pumpkin chai that kind of replaces that. So our chai tea bundle switches out. This particular collection just got updated. So if you have bought our sweet tooth bundle in the past, we've got new teas in this bundle, but we will always have the bundle. A lot of you have watched my videos where I'm talking about limited edition bundles. Those are themed bundles that we only have for a very short period of time. Those can be found on the limited edition page or tab if you're shopping on our mobile shopping app. Again, our website is subrosat.com. If you're watching, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment. I can see that people are watching, but I definitely don't know your name until you comment. So we have our website, which is subrosat.com, and we have a mobile shopping app. You can go to your favorite app store, search for Sub Rosa Tea, which is 3 words with 2 spaces in the middle. When you download the app, you can shop from videos just like this one. So in the videos, I don't normally tell you the price of the product because we sell multiple sizes of the product. Or if it's a teapot, we might sell multiple colors. I normally don't go into all of the ingredients. Those are listed again on the particular product page. So that's nice when you're shopping on the video. If something that I'm talking about strikes your fancy, you can then tap your screen and put it into your cart. If a mobile shopping app isn't for you, you can also watch our videos on our website now. This is a new feature for us. You can go to our website. We have a page called Live Video Shopping. There you can watch replays, and of course, you can interact with us live. I'm live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday nights. Friends, just want to say, hey there, hi. This past week, my customers really spoiled me. I have to say, I am so grateful for all of you. Let's see, I also wanted to, so thank you, of course. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your support this past week. And I also wanted to make sure that you knew we are live on Facebook. Nobody's commenting yet. So I needed to make sure. So when you are on our Facebook page, you're going to see a tab called Events. And that's where we have listed all of the events for the rest of the calendar year. Make sure you click going on those. We just heard from some of our customers who had some favorites that are limited edition. And I'm sure you're wondering when your favorites are going to return. So you can set your calendar there. What's nice about a Facebook event is that it will send you a notification when you click going. Even if you can't join our lives, at least you'll know that the products are now back in stock after the event happens. And I will say, those of you who watch our videos who are not on social media, I totally get that. You have the same capability on our website too. So on the live video shopping page, when you scroll down past the live video, scroll past the replays, you'll then find a whole section of our future live events, the themes, the tea that we'll be talking about. Click that icon. That is where you're going to find links that you can then add that event to your calendar, whether you have a calendar on your desktop or you have a calendar on your cell phone. If there's, again, a notification that you want to go out, I do send one email every single week, but I realize you're busy. I totally get it. And I know sometimes they go to spam. So getting a notification on your mobile device might work best for you. We give you lots of options here at Sub Rosa Tea, just like all of these teas. Let's dive into this Sweet Tooth collection, friends. The Sweet Tooth Satisfied Tea Bundle. Again, friends, we sell loose leaf tea. So it looks like this, which means it is not in a tea bag. So it is loose. So the bundle, you have two sizes on the two choices of the size. The Try Me size makes about 6 to 8 cups. This is a ½ ounce of tea, about 6 to 8 cups that are like 8 ounces, like 1 cup. This is the value size. This is a 2-ounce bag. It should make you about 24 servings of tea. You might get a little bit more with some of these. Oh, and our brewing instructions are right on the package. So if you are brand new to loose leaf tea, I want to say welcome. Don't worry, it's not scary. I promise you. Our labels have the brewing instructions. So that's how much to scoop out. I know this can kind of look intimidating. Like, what do I do with this? If you're new here, don't worry. It does say, and again, this is a recommendation. You'll figure it out. You'll determine whether you like your cup of tea a little bit stronger, a little bit weaker, if you want it hot or cold. You've got a lot of choices, but this is a really good starting point. And I also find that it's good for gifts. Those of you that give our tea as gifts, it makes me really happy to know that the recipient of the gift box will clearly understand what to do with the tea if they are new to Sub Rosa Tea as well. Hey there. Okay, I see someone watching on the mobile app, which is interesting. Somebody who's calling themselves Happy Dad, and he loves my tiara. And I appreciate that. Do you know I actually have 5 tiaras? I have 2 that match, like a big and a small, and I don't know why. I have multiple colors. I have one that I actually earned. Hey, what about these wings? Aren't these great? It came with my wand. Gotta love it. My Sweet Tooth fairy get up. Friends, let's talk about the Sweet Tooth bundle. Again, this tea has 4 black tea, 3 green, and a white. The first one, this is the tea that is new to our Sweet Tooth bundle. This is the buttery beer. So we had this tea featured in our St. Patrick's Day collection, and oh my gosh, woohoo, it was really popular. So it is now a year-round flavor that is available to you. Think about sweet butterscotch, luxurious caramel, and that smooth cream. It's all in the tea. It is. Friends, black tea has around 60 milligrams of caffeine per 8-ounce cup. And this one is new to our Sweet Tooth collection. Next up, friends, is our chocolate dipped strawberry. Chocolate dipped strawberry. This tea was featured in our Breakfast in Bed collection for Valentine's Day. Another delicious tea that you all loved so much. We now sell it all year. This is our chocolate dipped strawberry. So, of course, yes, chocolate, strawberries, of course. What you see here are rose petals. I think it made it really perfect for a breakfast in bed collection, and it really is delicious. What's interesting here is this particular collection, that even though I'm talking about it at the end of August, right beginning before we talk about all of our fun fall flavors, all of these teas are good hot or cold. All of these teas are great as a latte. They are not seasonal in my mind. They're good all year. The nice thing about a good cup of loose leaf tea that is cold steeped is it really should be as strong as when you hot steep it. So I love cold steeping. You can use the tea leaves multiple times. Don't hesitate to do that, friends. Next up is our coconut truffle. This is also very, very popular. We do have a chocolate lovers tea bundle that also comes in a gift set because it is so very popular here. I think people love tea that taste like desserts, cocktails that they've had, things that are reminiscent of other things, but they absolutely love tea that has no sugar, no carbs, no calories. So this one has been very popular for quite some time. It just got an update. We do hope that you'll appreciate the new blend. This is, of course, a black tea. It has both dark chocolate and white chocolate in it and luscious coconut. So this was probably the very first, if not the first or the second recipe that I ever worked on. Coconut truffle is if you don't know what a truffle is, I know I had a customer once think it was a mushroom. It is not. It's more like chocolate covered, like a bomb. I think they're sometimes called that. I typically see them in where I live, this region, they're called truffles. So it's coconut on the inside, chocolate on the outside, kind of like a Mounds bar, but a truffle is normally small, just 1 or 2 bites. So this is one of the nice, sweet tasting teas that is so rewarding that it doesn't have any sugar. You're going to get the taste of a Mounds bar, which is just heaven in itself. It is great as a cup of tea. Obviously, a very luscious latte. If you're looking for that recipe, it is on our website. Next up, this is number 4 of the black tea. This is our raspberry cheesecake. Raspberry cheesecake. Our raspberry cheesecake is very simple. So raspberries and cream, nothing too overpowering and overwhelming. Definitely sweetness in the background. It does have a really interesting spice in the background. You're going to see it listed as the ingredients, but they are so minimal in the background. Think about when you have a piece of actual cheesecake, you're going to get just a little bit of crust, right? Well, when I make a cheesecake, friends, I'm going to flavor that crust too. It's not just going to be the old traditional graham crackers and butter. Oh no, it's going to be a little more complicated than that. So our raspberry cheesecake used to be featured in our Fair Food collection. We have since revamped that collection because raspberry cheesecake, again, you guys, our customers, made it so popular. We now sell it all year. Hey there, Miss Janine. How are you doing tonight? What are you sipping on, Janine? Are you in Wisconsin right now? Next up, friends, we're going to talk about the 3 green teas. This is creme brulee. Creme brulee. This tea is a green tea, nice and low caffeine. You are going to see that the majority of the time I use sencha as a base for our green teas. This one you're going to see gunpowder listed, and that is just the word, the name, the type of green tea. And it balances really, really nicely with the sweetness. When you think about creme brulee, think about getting that torch out, and you're going to torch your sugar. So it's got that hard sugar crust to it with all that creamy goodness on underneath it. So creme brulee was featured part of our Springtime in Paris collection. Again, I have to say, definitely the best-selling of that particular collection. So it is available all year. And our creme brulee has a little hint of hazelnut and cinnamon in the background. I remember the very first time I laboriously made creme brulee from scratch with my sous vide, and I was scraping out the bean of the vanilla, bean very specifically to put that into the creme brulee, and I was like, oh, this is a lot of work. And then I decided, it's got to be tea. We've got to be able to access these flavors all the time very easily without all of that work. So creme brulee, friends, it is going to satisfy your sweet tooth. Happy Dad says it's his all-time favorite. Next up, friends, is lemon meringue. Lemon meringue pie, very specifically. This lemon meringue pie, it's a green tea. Think very sweet lemon and vanilla. I know when you think lemon, you might think tart or sour or something like that. This is kind of the opposite. It's all the great essence of lemon and a sweet vanilla balanced out with this smooth green tea. I have to remind you here, this is a chance for you to make yourself the perfect cup of pie. Really, it is. Do make sure you use steaming water, never boiling for a green tea. That's when your green tea can get oversteeped, it can get bitter, and it can taste very grassy. This tea should be steeped around your 165. Just so you know, we do sell programmable electric kettles. You might appreciate that, especially if you are drinking whites, purples, greens, oolongs, that you really do need something programmable so you can get it just right for whatever it is your taste buds are craving. This tea should not be bitter or grassy in any way. Nice and smooth. Another great choice is cold steeping for sure. The lemon meringue was a featured part of our National Pie Day collection. We always celebrate Pie Day around here on March 14th, and the lemon meringue is available all year. Miss Janine says she's sipping on coconut truffle. It is delicious, isn't it? It definitely is. That perfect hint of chocolate. Next up, friends, is our maple walnut. Maple walnut. This tea has also been revamped over the years. We've had this flavor called maple walnut for years. For a while there, it also had pineapple as an ingredient, which it no longer does. It just doesn't need it. It's a delicious, luxurious green tea with walnuts and almonds, and it has that sweetness in it, which I do think you're going to love. So we've used maple brittle in the background, which I don't know about you, but I'm kind of feeling like it just feels fall, right? It feels fall. It feels great. I love a good maple tea, and this is definitely perfect to satisfy your sweet tooth. Last but certainly not least, friends, is our cherry chip white cake. The cherry chip white cake. This tea was featured in a part of our ice cream party celebration. Our ice cream party celebration collection had teas inspired by both iconic ice cream flavors and cake too. Because of course, if you're having a party. So anyway, friends, this is our cherry chip white cake. We've had it for a few years now. It is nice and luscious. It is a blend of green and white teas. It does have coconut. As you can see here, it even has that little pink hue to it because of the cherries, of course, but it's not a true pink tea. There's no hibiscus in it. It's not going to turn red. It's not like that. We're an all-natural company. We don't use anything artificial, but this is definitely the color that it should be when it's a green and white blend. Again, it's got other ingredients, and it is absolutely one of my favorites. It's so delicious. I love a cup of tea that is strong enough to have on its own, but light enough to have with a meal or a snack. Definitely one of my favorites. Hey there, Miss Bernita. Hi, Jean. Have you had this cherry chip white cake? We've had it for a while now. I think I know the answer for Jean. I was going to say if you like it hot or cold. I know Jean likes it cold. I like it cold too, but right in the afternoon, there is something about a white tea. Oh, it is just perfect. It is just so luxurious. Friends, really quickly, I also wanted to say, while the Sweet Tooth bundle has all caffeine, we do have a dessert tea bundle as well, and they are all caffeine free. I'm not going to talk about these 6 in detail, but just so you know, if you are looking for them, that you might as well put both in your cart. So at this very moment in time, our dessert tea bundle has cherry clafou tea, a French-inspired dessert, apple pie a la mode, coconut macaroons, snickerdoodles. That's going to be available full time. Our beignets and our morning pancakes, which has maple and blueberry. These 6 teas are completely caffeine free in the dessert tea bundle, while the sweet tooth bundle is separate and they all have caffeine. Jean says, love the look. Thank you. The Sweet Tooth Fairy. Can you see my gossamer wings? I love that they are a little bit reflective and you can kind of, I don't know. I think you can barely see them in the camera, right? Not totally worth the effect, but I had to give it a try. Friends, no matter what you do with the rest of your day, I hope you have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.